Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So for today's video, we're gonna check treasures behind the scenes FI music broadcasting behind. I feel like I haven't really checked much performance of Treasure in broadcasting because again, I'm not really fan of broadcast shows. But since I'm coming back to Treasure, it got me interested again to broadcast shows. If you haven't, can like and subscribe. This will be available in a cut version in YouTube, but the full version of this exclusive content will be available in Patreon. I also wonder like how far back that they're practicing the performance already before releasing the album. I need to see like more of the planning for it. And also, of course, the album creation, the visuals, the album covers, the jacket photo shoot, you know.
5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3.
둘, 셋, 넷. 이빠.
이게 꺾이고.
그 이거 너무 안 길어? 그냥 딱 요런 거만.
그러니까 여기서 통으로 꽂아놓고 가야지. 이빠. 돌아와야지.
It's just the legs. But if you see like Treasure performances, they're almost like not rowdy, but very chaotic, but very controlled at the same time. 그냥 criminal. Ending favorite Dexter. That's the version. That must be so tiring to really practice your emote, like your facial movement. At first I didn't appreciate that in K-pop, but as you know, I have considerable amount of time checking K-pop, I appreciate now. Like it's really still hard work.
이게 자세히 보시면 하나에만 13개를 최소 13개가 박혀있는데 저도 제 내일에 제 눈뽕이 날 때가 있어가지고 그게 좀 단점이긴 한데 말고는 너무 마음에 들어서 야무지게 해야겠습니다. 이상무. 아니야.
아이고.
아니야.
You just hope the floor is cushioned or cushioned.
사실 이 공방이라 떨리긴 하네요. 솔직히 말하면 떨립니다.
Oh, they have this time. Okay. Good to see that, you know, they still interact with the fans prior performing.
Okay.
그러니까 이쪽이야.
Yeah.
그냥 레전드 웨이브. 그냥 개그 도화칼이 레전드 쉐이브.
I will watch his fan career. Look at this, like all of them are Treasure fans.
좋네요. 확실히 혼자일 때보다 여럿이 있으니까.
지금 여기 하고 있는 거 아니야?
지금 하고 있지.
얘들아, 몸을 더 풀어보기? 내 보컬들은 여기 있죠! 형들!
그래서 전통 힙합 바이브를 느낄 수 있는 이빨 준비했습니다.
대박. 찌찌 PD님께서 선물 보냈다. 야 일이
이제.
우승하고 이렇게. 와.
재밌게 하냐?
뭐야 바카스.
야 이거 뭐야? 찌카스 뭐야?
쩡카스.
야 쩡쩡 PD님도 보내셨네. 뭔가 쩡카스가 더 맛있어 보인다.
힙합으로 돌아온 트레저 쩡쩡 TV가 응원합니다. 와.
쩡쩡 TV
제품명 쩡카스. 트레저를 응원하는 마음.
That's cool. I mean, let JL have that branding already. JJ.
감사합니다, 찌찌 PD.
점수입니다. 이번 1위는
Oh, I watched this performance. It's good. The what's that? The encore. Pretty good. I believe they already knew that they're gonna be winning. So the managers really like bought cakes.
엠카에서 이제 첫 1위를 했는데 너무 아름다운 상으로 시작을 할 수 있어서 너무 좋았고 앞으로도 열심히 하는 트레저가 될 거고요. 부관자님 한번 트레분들한테 한번 하시죠.
네, 저도 일단 기분 너무 좋고 다 같이 이렇게
The cry. It must be so touching for them to like them winning after how many years?
이렇게 받은 만큼
So
앞으로도
yeah, let's take a revamp of really what Treasure is all about. I think I've
활동하겠습니다.
said this in the album reaction. If I MV reaction, it's like it's just a renaissance of what Treasure is all about. Without disrespecting the couple of years that they were like in the middle of something, they still release good songs on those two years, I believe. But this is actually what Treasure is all about. This song or this vibe, this genre, if you can call it like that. So yeah, they can still do sweet songs, ballads, but really not as a main thing for me as a fan. But of course the boys can really pick and choose whatever they want to do, right? But to me, my feeling, and coming out from the members as well, they really like to do K-pop. So for the company to allow them to do this, it's good step on the right direction. YG, just don't over control them if you cannot manage them, you know. This video is for Tumis for sure.
오늘 너무 행복한
Yeah.
추억이 될 것 같아요.
이
Yoshikuni.
방송을 팬분들께도 그리고 저희가 잘 되길 진심으로 매일 빌어주셨던 모든 분들께 다 돌려드리고 싶습니다, 여러분. 감사합니다.
정말 사랑해요.
슬래트 치겠습니다. 데뷔 이후로 되게 기쁜 마음으로 슬래트 치는 것 같아요. 하나, 둘, 셋.
Wow. I mean, also, if you may notice, like every Treasure videos that comes out since If I music video is more for the fans. Did you just notice that? Like, whenever they do this behind the scenes or dance practice and all that, I think they try to incorporate more of the fans. I'm not really sure if you're observing that. I know for sure the company is also like worried. Will Treasure be number one, or will this comeback be a hit? You know, for sure, the company is really thinking that. I cannot really say that it's not a thing. That every single song needs to be a hit for sure. But for a company to kind of subtly include the fans on their contents, for me, it's my first time seeing that. Hopefully, there is a plan for them. There's 10 of them. I guess if you were to hire me or include me in the meeting process, I would say like it's about damn time to put the subunits, to put up the subunits. Other than Yin Hayo, bring back T5. I know there's a plan for this year, but come on. Hassel. We need the next album maybe August. We don't need to wait for another 4, 5, 6 months for that. You know? But I know there's a lot of things happening and also scheduling. We really needed that. Of course, Big Bang gonna come back this August. Also September, new YG boy group is debuting. So I understand that there's some limitations in the timing, but I feel like in the production side of things, they need to hustle. They need to ensure that the boys, like all 10 of them, gets to shine now. They're on their 5th anniversary, for God's sake. So they need to, or 6, they need to hustle a little bit. Like, give the boys like the flowers that they deserve, like the spaces that they deserve. I also like the fact that they touched here JJ. So JJ is a good TV show. I've watched a couple of the episodes already, especially with Daesung, because I really like their guesting in Zip Daesung. Both, also both episodes I watched them. So yeah, I feel like it's about damn time to to not capsulate them into just a group after so many years of really, I don't know, for the lack of better term, drought. But I don't see the boys really feeling so bad about it. But for sure they're thinking like, we're not winning enough, or we're not worthy enough. I don't want them to feel that way. And also, just to close this reaction, I feel like I've said this many times. I left the fandom because I felt like the music isn't for me. Regardless if it's Treasure or not. There are some of my favorite artists, there are songs or eras that I don't really like, and I leave. I don't check them for a year or two because, you know, I don't like the music. But when I heard that they're coming back with a hip-hop song, that's when it got me interested again. Like, oops, okay, so there's Treasure again, you know? I thought I'll be forgetting about them, but I cannot forget them because I'm a YG family fan. So, of course, there will always be Treasure in it, you know? But the music side of it, I'm out of touch. So now I'm coming back. I am paying my dues, you know? I'm just wrapping up and like on Patreon, like just ramping all the contents for them to catch up on them, even with the eras that I don't much like. But I feel like it's about time to go back to Treasure, to devote my space and time, this channel, to them, promoting them, and hopefully, you know, they see this and they don't feel bad about what had happened. Just go move forward. There's nothing really bad happened on those 2 years. They won a couple of shows, I guess. They released a song, very cutesy. The album's really cutesy, but I didn't believe that it was Treasure. So yeah, but it's a good showing of how Asahi and Junkyu kind of collaborated. And yeah, I feel like Junkyu and Asahi can build their own team, make it a subunit, release it like for a quarter. Okay, let's go Junkyu Asahi, let's go for, let's say, November release, and then you have Yunhayo on February release, maybe have the Madness or the T5 on the June release the next year. You know, there's a lot of ways to promote them. There's not need to be 10 members all the time. If you see 17, they're very successful because they have subunits. If you see NCT, they're very successful because they have subunits. There's nothing really bad about having it. But of course, you have to release music with 10 members. But if you cannot, I'm speaking on the time that they cannot promote Treasure well, then split them up. Not permanently, but in subunits. That way, the work can still keep working. Like the boys can still work and grow their talents, you know. And the hide side, after that, people would be remembering them not just Treasure, but the people who sang this song. That's different from Treasure. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's it. So if you haven't yet, like, subscribe. Again, the full version of this reaction is on Patreon, but the cut version will be here on YouTube. So see you on the next one. Bye.